Welcome back into 13 on your sidelines. North Muskegon lost their season opener to Pewamo, Westphalia by a single point, but since then they've been nearly untouchable. The Northmen came into the playoffs the winners of 8 straight games, and tonight they'd host a Division 7 showdown against the Wildcats of Everett. Early first quarter, North Muskegon from the 23, Bryce Colbert is going to hit Drew Bartos in the corner of the end zone, make it 6-0. We go later on in that first quarter, Northmen on the 5 looking to make it happen, and it's number 5 Hunter Wilder who's going to take it in for the second touchdown of the night, make it 13-0. North Muskegon still in the first. The Northmen do it again from the 3, handoff to Cullen Bartos into the end zone. It was 20-0 Norsemen. We're going to head to the second now. North Muskegon on the 36, end around here to Landon Grimm. He's going to take it all the way in for the score. North Muskegon dominates tonight. Final score 56-7. The Norsemen will host McBain next week. Tonight the Ramblers beat Harrison 49-6. And we've saved the biggest schools for last. The final 2 games on tonight's episode, they come from mighty D1. We start with a rivalry rematch. Granville looking for revenge against Rockford after the Rams beat the Bulldogs by 17 back in week 3. And the Rams would draw first blood. Braden Daniels does it himself, 6 yards out. That would put Rockford up 7-0 early. Second quarter we go, and Granville is going to get on the board. We'll have to show love to the special teams. Field goal from 35 yards out. That cut it to a 7-3 ball game. Still in the first half, and the Bulldogs would get the ball back and chuck out this bruising run by Jaden the Tank Terry. Why do they call him the Tank? Well, just watch this run. Refusing to go down until he's inside the 10. Goal to go, and Granville is going to cash it in. They're going to hand the rock here to DJ Hardeman. He's going to go up the middle. Granville had a 10-7 lead. Ensuing kickoff, Rockford looks to get it right back here. Isaac Poot, former 13 on your sidelines MVP, gets the kick at his own 15, makes some moves. He's gone for the, quote, apparent go-ahead score, but that dreaded block in the back, and it's all for naught. Granville goes on to upset the Rams. Final score 24-14. And they'll take on either East Kentwood or Hudsonville, who faced off tonight. OK Red. We join the action in the third. Hudsonville up 16-10. Quarterback Griffin Baker takes the snap. No one will come close. Hudsonville would fail the 2-point conversion. The score is 22-10. East Kentwood on the move and trying to answer as Amin Edwards takes the pass, keeps making guys miss, but he's going to cough up the rock here on a huge hit by the Hudsonville D. And Hudsonville quickly falls on it. The Falcons defense will bail him out, and Elijah Jones is going to take the handoff, and he finds the edge, takes it down the sidelines, untouched into the end zone. That would cut the lead to 22-17. So East Kentwood not dead yet. Hudsonville would fumble on a 4th down snap by Kate Kaufman, would almost let it get away, scrambling. Next play, Kaufman would load up for the deep shot to receiver Chris Murphy-Ware. Beats the coverage, runs into the end zone. East Kentwood had a 23-22 lead. Just minutes left. Could you smell the upset? Griffin Baker, though, unfazed by the Falcons' pressure. He's going to run out of bounds here for the first down. That would stop the clock. So it all comes down to this. The senior Ian Jenkins, everything he has practiced for, and he is going to nail the field goal as time expires. Hudsonville survives. The Eagles advance to the next round, winning this one 25-23. And there was plenty more action tonight across West Michigan. For more, we turn it over back to Matt Gard, who's in the control room with some of our special scores and guests.
Yeah, Jacob, I have got Jamie from Central Montcalm with me and Zoe from West Catholic. They're going to help me read some scores off the teleprompter. And since we haven't gotten to the Hornets yet tonight, Jamie, I'm going to start with you.
Central Montcalm won 36-12 against Kent City.
Now, the Hornets have won 9 games this year, the most since 1999. What's the atmosphere been like up there?
It's been really good, really pumped, obviously, because we're winning all of these games, so it's really been nice.
Very cool. And it's time to see who the Hornets are going to be playing next week. For that, Zoe's going to help me out.
Newaygo won 30-17 against Montauk.
Nice, nice. So awesome job. So earlier, Zoe, we saw that West Catholic is going on to face Catholic Central, your arch rivals. what does that rivalry mean? What do you feel like the atmosphere is going to be like next week?
You know, the game's always really big, the crowd's huge, the energy's always high. I think it's going to be a really good game, and a lot of people are going to be showing up that night.
You know it, and we are going to be there too. Thanks for helping me out, guys, tonight. Elsewhere, Portage Central won a rematch with Portage Northern 28-12 in Division II. They're going to face Matawan next week. For the second straight week, Niles gets a win against Paw Paw. The Vikings beat the Red Wolves 42-14. Tri-County's season comes to an end with a blowout loss against Frankenmuth. Rough one, 62-6. Kalamazoo United scored a win against South Haven tonight. The Titans came out on top 33-7. In Division 7, Ithaca ends Saranac season 27-14. They'll take on PW next week. And in Division 8, Saugatuck takes a trip to White Pigeon. They're going to come back with a 24-22 win. Trailblazers will travel to Decatur next week. 8-man ball now. Martin wins a revenge game against Gobles 52-22. Clippers will return home to face Mendon next week. And coming up tomorrow, it's a battle of the Sacred Hearts as the Irish of Mount Pleasant visit the Falcons of Grand Rapids. That's happening at 1 p.m. at North Point Christian, Jacob.
All right, so not done yet with those Week 1 games. Big one tomorrow, and up next, we're going to have a look at also what's coming up tomorrow on 13 On Your Sidelines College Edition.